Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and another 6-star character gameplay preview video. And today, we got Drew McIntyre, MOTC, baby, the master of the Claymore. He's got his big old goofy sword. I can't stand that sword. Why'd you do my boy Drew like this? Unbelievable. But anyways, he is a coach. Pyro gems do up to 25% more damage and will create an extra pyro gem. So this could be certainly useful for definitely a lot of people. So anybody that's choosing a set amount of pyro gems, you could get an extra one. So you're going to want to get you Drew. And with the links, he's got Raw Link, Modern Era Link. When we look at the moves, the overhead belly to belly is the 5-star move. The neck breaker is the 6-star move. But we ain't starting there. No. We're going to do a little bit of this right here. We got double red moves, both 6 charge. Glasgow Kiss, we're choosing a 7x1 area to make into pyro gems that will modify all gems into red that are above it. We got the reverse Alabama Slam. We're going to choose a 7x1 to swap to green. That will explode the whole set of pyro, which means you're going to get everything except for 1 row into red. So 42 red gems out of this. And then we got the 3-charge green move, Spine Buster. We're going to increase our red gem damage by 130% for 1 turn. So when we look here at the entourage, I got Butch for red MP. Nikki ASH and Stacy Keebs, both 12,000 red gem flat damage. I got Hall of Fame Snoop, 20% red gem damage. When we look at the title, I got Double Fury 2s going on here. Okay. And then we got Piper's Power Skill Plate. Whenever we make 4 or more pyro gems, we're going to increase all of our gem damage by 100%. So he's going to do the big bop. We're going to get out here against Walter and see what it's all about. This is one of those easy style move sets right here too, right? So we're just going to get our bonus red gem damage. Boom. We are going to choose pyro gems. No reason not to pick the bottom row. Boom. Okay. Then we're going to choose a 7x1 to swap it into green. That's going to reload our gem damage move, explode the board full of red, and 7.9 milli, and we are all loaded up in case we need to do it again. But my man Walter, he's not kicking out a 7.9 on turn 1. So it's a pretty awesome moveset right there. Pretty cut and dry. Buff your red gem damage as much as possible and hit that combo. So let's see what else he can do. Okay, another thing we could do is we can swap in this 1-charge green Lariat Takedown. Deal 155k damage and deal 268,000 bleed damage to your opponent for 3 turns. Now remember, that's a 1-charge, so we could just have some fun with this one. We've already seen the power of the gem break, and that's probably going to be better than this. So we're just going to focus on buffing the bleed damage out here. So 66% bleed from Rollins, 100 from Apollo, 25 more from Kyrie. And then we're going to use Santa Hogan literally just because we want that extra starting MP. So with our tour perks and that, we left everything else exactly the same. But we're going to go out here and see what kind of bleed damage we can put down. Just have a little fun with it. We take a little bit away from the gem damage, but we can go ahead. That's 779,000 bleed damage for 3 turns. So we're looking at, 2.2 million damage there. We have to sacrifice a turn, though. With Santa Hogan, we get the 1 MP. So we are missing that. But we go ahead and hit this again, so that's another, guaranteed. So now we've guaranteed 4.4 million damage and bleed, and we can go ahead and make the pyro gems and see what kind of damage we can get out of these. But this is a turn 2 setup, so by turn 2, that was 2.4 million plus all that bleed damage, so we did sacrifice an awful lot of gem damage to put the bleed damage on. So like I said, probably not better, but if for some reason, now let's just do something else for the fun of it here. We'll go like this, but let's go ahead and just slap this down up top and see if we don't cascade. Yeah, there we go. We could just go ahead, hit the bleed damage again. So now we got a double bleeder out of it. And then we could just go ahead and break some red, charge up again here. Put down the finish, 1.82, and he should be out of here. Yep, get him out of here. So you can have some fun with the bleed damage. Probably not better than the first set, but hey, have some fun with it. Anyways, let's get out here, see what else he can do. Okay, so we could go triple red. Again, same 2 first moves, but we can add in this neck breaker, which is another 6 charge red. Deal 243,000 damage plus 162,000 bonus damage for every pyro gem. So we can go with Butch for red MP. We went back to our red gem damage coaches, and we got Theory for 50% pyro gem damage. Now remember, that can get buffed up. That could get buffed up. If we go and take a look at Theory, I've only got him at 13k, so I'm doing 50% more, and I have no way to take him up any higher right now. If I could, I would. I would definitely do that for you, but I can't, so that's the best we could do. But he can get all the way up to 100% more. So you could definitely buff this damage up more, so it might be more useful if you had a max Theory, which I don't, but we're still doing nearly 250k bonus damage for every pyro, so that's going to be nearly 2 million damage, just from that bonus. So we'll see how this one hits, and then we will get a full swap out and see what the other moves do. But it's a lot of these 2 red moves here, so this one you want to make sure to do the order correctly. So we're going to want to slap those down at the bottom. Then we're going to want to do this bonus damage here. That should be 2 million. So he's at 138, 118. Yeah, 2 million damage there. 2 million damage. With the move damage added to the bonus damage there, you're going to hit 2 milli with this. And then we can go ahead and blow the board up like so. There we go. 3.4 milli, and we're all loaded up again. So again, I think that first moveset's going to be best, unless for whatever reason you don't have trainers and coaches that can buff the red gem damage up, but you do have bleed damage, or you do have pyro damage, you know what I mean? Like, I guess this is just a matter... Oh man, I did that way out of order. That was so dumb. I was talking. Anyways. If for whatever reason, you know, you can buff one of these sets higher than the other, I mean, the overall damage output is nearly the same per cycle. It's just some of, like, the bleed damage takes turns for the bleed to kick in, and this one, you know, you need another turn so you can hit that bonus damage again. So the first one's going to be definitely better than the second 2 there, but you have options if for some reason, like I said, you don't have 21k gem damage coaches and trainers, and you do have bleed damage buffed out, then, you know, just play with it, do what works for you. But that's 3 options to run the red moves. Let's get out here and see the black moves. Okay, we got a full swap out in for the black moves. So we got 2 7 chargers. We got the overhead belly to belly. We're choosing 5 power gems of strength 178,000. That's huge. We got a submission. We're going to place 10 sub gems, do 181,000 for 5 turns. Remaining sub gems turn into, again, 178,000 strength power gems. Then the Claymore kick finishers 10 charge, deal 358,000 damage, choose a 3x7 area to swap to black gems. So, Lord, do we have options with how we want to buff this out. You could buff black gem damage to the moon, so that Claymore kick hits hard black gem damage and then hits the power gems. You could buff power gem damage all the way out. You could just buff the sub if you wanted to do that, because once you hit the finisher once, you are recharging everything again and again. You could buff the black move damage out, because 358 is a pretty large base number. So there's so many things you could do with this set. I'm going to go with just black MP, and I'm going to buff out a mixture here. We got Undertaker Last Outlaw, 75% power gems, and creating 2 more. So now we got 7 power gems of strength, 325,000 here. We got Riddle here, 13,000 onto every power gem. And then we have Zombie Edge. Black gems do 12,000 more damage for that finisher to hit a little harder. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking, though, let's just go all power gem set here. Because I want to get an extra power gem there. That might be more damage overall. So we'll go Nikki Hall of Fame here, get an extra power gem and 10%. So now we got 8 power gems, 343,000. When we look at the title, I went with Sid's Power Bomb here. When we create 2 or more power gems, instantly generate 2 additional and then 2 more at the end of your turn. So we're going to try to spammy him with the power gems and see what we can do. See what we can do here. Then we'll have a little bit of fun at the end. This is my last serious set. Then we're going to have some fun. Turn 1, I'm going to want to go ahead and do the submission. And I'm going to try to stick to one side of the board. And you'll see why when I hit the finisher. I kind of want to stack power gems up on one side, because I need a safe side to drop my finisher. So we got to make it one more turn here, too. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of these over here. We're going to do that, and let's do that. Okay, was that 5 million damage from power gems right there? 5 milli. We're going to go ahead, hit the Claymore kick. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. Come on, baby. What we got? He's got 7.3. Can we take that? Oh! He had some reduction on, but that base damage value was 10 million damage there. So, Drew, he's a beast. Now we're going to get out here and put the fun stuff on. We'll see what a drip plate might add to the mix. So, let's see what he can do. Okay, we're back out here. We equipped up the drip plate, and if you take a look, I added Zombie Edge for black gem flat damage, and then we got Miz for multiply gem damage 15%, Matt Hardy multiply gem damage, increased strength by 2. We got the drip plate on. When we activate a black move, we will get some multiply gems of strength. They'll say 7, but they're actually going to be 9 because of Matt Hardy. And we got to get a little luck. We need to see if he can leave us plenty of multiply gems here. I'm not going to hit that black move yet because I don't want to risk these multiply gems breaking. So I'm going to do that. And he stayed away, so that's good. Now we got the finisher charge. Let's go ahead, make power gems. Now, when you put these, I'm filling in this left side, because I want to try to force my multiply gems to the other side of the board, like that. So now, when I hit my finisher, I don't have them spread out. I need my multiply gems grouped up, like so. And let's see what they do. Oof, 5.6, 8.2, not fantastic. I mean, it's great, yeah, but we did that without the drip plate. So not everybody is going to be better because of the drip plate. You heard it here first. Still pretty cool, but yeah, I'll leave you with that. And until next time, y'all, peace!